How's it going, guys? It's Matt Bordeaux here again today. I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you're all having a great day. As you can see outside, it is a blizzard out where I'm from. Usually I would have recorded a bit earlier, but I just finished up my first job of the day. So yeah, it's a bit later. It's about 5:20 right now. Work 9 to 5. And so now I'm gonna go to personal training, that job. So that's gonna be awesome. Great way to start the day, just being productive. And so today, yes, the idea is, I'm thinking of either doing shoulders and traps or back and rear delts. We're gonna have to figure that out once we finish training our folks today. And I have to be up pretty early tomorrow. Well, earlier today. I start at 8 tomorrow. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be able to rip shoulders and traps, but again, you already know based on the title of this video what it's gonna be. But I just wanted to check in with you guys, see how you guys are all doing. I did weigh myself in this morning. I'll include that here. We were about 171, I think, on the morning. And so, that was good. But again, that's not to say that it's absolute. So yeah, that's going to be basically, the workout. I might include some clips of me making dinner. Honestly, guys, I am making the Kraft Dinner Tuna Slop Fest tonight. It's honestly so good, but it's, I'm not going to say it's a healthy meal because it's really not, but it's so cheap and it's got tons of protein in it. It's got 90 grams of protein in it. And I've already had, I've already had 100 grams of protein today. And with this, I haven't had this yet, but for my breakfast and my lunch, I don't think I included a photo of breakfast, but I had 2 eggs, 2 hash browns, 2 sausages, and 3 eggs. Scrambled eggs, so I put milk in there. It's super quick to make, super easy to get down in the belly. I know a lot of y'all might not be super hungry in the morning, but as soon as you start smelling, eggs and hash browns and sausage, you definitely start getting those, leptin? No, leptin tells you that you're full. Whatever hormone tells you that you are, getting a bit hungry, that's what you're going to be feeling. And so, like I said, today I kind of woke up a bit earlier than I needed to, but just because, so I usually don't get super hungry in the morning either. So what I like to do is wake up a bit earlier, move around a bit, just walk around, I'll feed the fish. I got to show you guys the fish. If you want to see the fish, comment fish in the comments. They're beautiful fish. And that was another life update that I didn't even mention before. My parents gave me an aquarium for moving out as a home warming gift. And now I've populated it with fish, and it's been a process, and it's been a really fun process though. So we're going to continue, ripping through that. That's the plan anyway. As when I say ripping through that, I mean getting to know them, getting to learning how to be the best fish handler I can possibly be. In any case, so yeah, I woke up a bit earlier, had that massive breakfast. I came to work, worked, and now I'm going to head over to the second place, and, we're going to enjoy it. It's going to be good. But yeah, so it's going to be a good pumpy. Yeah, I've had at least 100 grams of protein so far. I did take a photo of the lunch. So it's such a cheap meal, guys. It's honestly, I just buy a box of pepperoni and bacon pizza pops, and then I get those $1.24 basically Hungry Man's, except they're the great value version of the Walmart. I get them all at Walmart. So they're only $1.24, but the ones I get, the penne with chicken, they have 15 grams of protein in one thing. So it's 15 grams of protein for $1, basically a little over $1 with tax, probably $1.50. And it tastes good. It actually doesn't taste terrible. So yeah, I usually am having those for lunch. And, one pack of the pizza pops have I want to say 20 grams of protein per one. So I guess 40 grams, and each one has 560 calories. So that's 1,020 calories. The tray had about 250. So, almost 1,300 calories, and that's pretty solid for lunch. And I had about 1,000 calorie breakfast. And of course, my shake's going to be another 1,000 calories. So even without dinner, that's looking about at least 3,000 calories. So I might actually be able to have the mic on when I record my pump today, because I might be working out at the gym that I personal train at. We will see. I don't know for sure, but if no one else is working out when I'm working out, then I'll definitely get it on. But if not, then I'm just gonna go to my regular, Fit for Less gym or whatever gym, and get a good thump on. So I hope you guys are gonna look forward to these next clips. I'm looking forward to making the clips to build that strength. But yeah, I hope you're all having a great day, and I really hope that you guys are all eating enough, feeling well, getting your sleep in, and just enjoying yourselves and being happy. God's with all of y'all, so always remember that he's with you, okay? But in any case, in any terms, I'm gonna bounce for now, but I'm gonna catch y'all in a little bit. How's it going, guys? Hope everyone's doing very well. Let me just make sure this thing, okay, hopefully it's picking up proper voice waves here. Guys, today we're gonna rep shoulders and traps. I'm definitely gonna be focusing on, maintaining the contraction, maintaining the squeeze. This is the first time I've ever really have done this, whereby I'm able to actually record in person the exercises that I'm doing. Thankfully I'm using the place where I personal train, and it's a beautiful facility. So I'm very fortunate to have this opportunity to record like this for you guys. So first thing that we're gonna do today is we're gonna do the seated lat raises, just because I'm able to really open up the deltoids, really able to get the oxygen flowing through there. And of course, when we're seated, we're not compensating with lower back, with the legs at all. It's definitely just gonna be focusing on the side delt. Okay, so I'm gonna angle us down here. I'm gonna be operating on this table here. All right, so let's just bring this down a bit so y'all can see what's going on here. All right, so, okay. Guys, I am using, like 20 pounds here, 15 pounds? Nothing crazy, just trying to get the blood flowing, just trying to get everything active. All right, so here we go. Here we go, starting off nice and low. So here we go, for at least 10. Yeah, really feeling the contraction as we come up here. Getting nice and warm. I am kind of swinging a little bit, coming low, coming beneath, but I'm really using only the deltoids to bring myself up. Two more. Perfect stuff. All right, guys. So that was the first set, just warming up. We're gonna get into a second warm-up set. I just increased the pounds by 5 pounds, so we're gonna be using 20s, but the motion is the exact same, where we're raising up, we're breathing through, maintaining control. I am, flexing the spine slightly just to get the weight underneath, but when I'm coming back up, I'm only using the deltoids. So let's get another set of those on the go here right away. All right, yeah, just 20s, increased by the 5, but we're gonna do another set here. All right. Awesome. Yeah, definitely gonna get those deltoids nice and active. This is definitely the way. This is a great way to start off by getting the oxygen uptake increased. We are vasodilating those veins, so uptake can increase. So with this movement, it becomes a lot more efficient. So we're gonna go up by another 5 pounds. I'll see you guys in the next set. All right, guys, we're gonna do the third. So now we're actually gonna get into some working sets. I'm gonna go for 3 sets of 25, going for at least 8 to 10, hoping to get 12 done. It should be successful because
Now that I'm nice and warmed up in those deltoids and the blood is flowing through there and my heart rate is increased, I'm breathing more heavy. That means I'm gonna have greater oxygen uptake, and hopefully, CO2 will be able to get filtered out a bit quicker. And of course, hopefully lactic acid buildup will be minimal. So let's give her right now. Let's see how we do. Okay. So yeah, I'm using the 25 pounds, guys. Same starting position. I'm sitting near the edge of the bench. Good. Solid set there. Yeah, really solid set there. Let's give her a bit of seconds here, and then we're gonna get right into the next set. It's only gonna get harder here, so we might as well just give her gas right away, guys. Wow. Whoa. Good set. All right, guys, let's go ahead into the last working set of this exercise. Oh, 6. Okay, quick second. Let the lactic acid flow out. Let's get right into another 2. Last one. Nope, not a full rep. Wow, that was a good exercise, good working sets. Wow, incredible. All right, guys, so now we're gonna get nice and active with those traps. I've already done a couple of warm-up sets with the traps. Well, I did one, in between those delt raises. So I'm gonna do one more, and it's just gonna be basic shrugs with the 45 plates. Just to really, get them more active, get those traps, get the blood flowing through them, nice and efficiently. So, here we go, guys, here we go. Just elevate those shoulders. This is one that I kind of learned from Kevin Levrone, where you elevate, but then you roll back. That way you can really roll the trap and extend it. All right, I think we're ready to get into some working sets of the shrug. So we're gonna get some heavier weight now. All right, we've had about a minute rest. You guys probably remember from And So It Begins, we did finish off doing 70-pound dumbbell shrugs. We were doing about 10 reps with the 70s. So I'm not gonna use 70s today. I'm gonna use 60s, but hopefully we're gonna go for 12 reps. So make up the 10-pound difference with an extra 2 reps. Still gonna go for those 3 sets though, okay? Still gonna really feel those traps get nice and active, especially with the rollback. That way you can really get the posterior trap, you know, nice and activated as well. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. I don't even know if you could, to be honest. I hope so. But if you guys do this in your own regime, as I'm sure everyone shrugs. So you all know what I'm talking about. So we might as well just get into a working set here right away. Here we go. And I'm letting them kind of hang so I can feel the stretch. I lost count. 8, I think. 9, 10, 12. Hopefully that was 12, but you know what? If it wasn't, I'll do another 2. Hopefully it's 12 here. Let them forward, hang them forward, let them stretch, retract, up, X, rotate back, roll back, one more, roll. Nice. That was a solid set, I think. All right, guys, second set, working set, shrugging. Here we go. Let's get right into it, guys. Here we are. Eight, 9, 10, 12. Wow, my grip was giving out there, guys. I'm gonna do another 2 because those last 2 were terrible. Well, they weren't terrible, but I obviously couldn't roll. I had no grip. Hang. Wow, much better. Last set of work and sets of the shrugs. Eight, 9, 10, okay. I need to work on my grip strength again. Definitely have lost grip strength, as evidenced by only getting 10 with the 60s. Shit. Let's get another 2 down. Nice. All right, guys, you can probably guess what we're doing now. We're gonna do overhead press with dumbbell. You might notice I'm using a normal bench. It is very inclined. So I'm not having it straight up because I know sometimes I like it, but usually if I wanna help stabilizers be involved with this movement, I don't really have a back support, but I do like the crevice so my glutes can sit fine and I actually can balance and, you know, engage the core with this movement as well. But yeah, we're gonna go for a set of 10. We are using 40s. So this should be, you know, successful. We should be able to do it. If not, well, you guys are gonna find out in like 10 seconds if I can or can't. So let's get right into it though, okay? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, here we go. Okay. No, I need a back support. 2, 3, 4. For 6. I'll go for 6. Shit. Wow. Did not do nearly as many as I wanted to. we're gonna have to drop weight, unfortunately, but you know, eventually we'll be back up to the 40s. I dropped down to 30 pounds because if we did 6 with the 40s, hopefully we can do 10 with the 30s. I don't want to do less than 10 because I really want to feel the contraction, and I want to control the contraction. So I'd rather drop weight and be able to control it than, you know, just do less reps. I'd rather just do a few more reps, to be honest. So that's what we're gonna do. So. Nice. A couple of seconds, I'm gonna do another 2 reps. Nice. Wow. Last working set of the overhead pressing. Eight, 9, 10. Oh, fuck. Wow. Oh, geez, that was crazy. Second, flow, lactic acid, flow out. We're gonna do another 2. We're gonna trick the muscle into, it thought it was done. Muscle ain't done yet. 2, 3. Trick it. Wow, feels good. Awesome, let's do some more trap work. I love shrugging, and I honestly believe that if we're able to do more shrugs, it's honestly a great way to just, you know, make the traps stronger. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do more shrug, except I loaded up the barbell. Okay, yeah, so retract those shoulders. Up, down. And I kind of lean forward a little bit. That way the traps are going to be leaning forward. They have to stabilize me. That's why you see me come a little bit more forward. Nice. I don't know how many that was, but I'm going to do another 2. One more. Nice. Yeah. So I let the shoulders roll anterior, forward, because the trap is superior to the shoulder. So if you let it come forward, you're gonna feel the stretch coming forward, but with the mass pulling you down, it's gonna even get more of a stretch. You gotta remember, our muscles are supposed to be elastic. So even though you're stretching it, it's always gonna come back to where it was before, okay? So just making sure, you know, that you have the proper technique. I mean, I'm not saying that my technique is always perfect, because let's be honest here, I'll cheat sometimes, you know, to get the extra, you know, the movement, to feel the extra burn in the muscle. While, you know, I listen to science, you guys know that, I also like to just do what feels best. And sometimes what feels best isn't what the book says, and that's totally okay. Everyone's different. The approach to lifting is, you know, it's unique for each person. You can't blanket code it. And this is just kind of the way that I like to do it, so, you know, it works well for me. But if you guys have any other good trap exercises that you like to do, you know, let me know. Of course, there will be one more trap exercise that we do, but you guys will see that later on. So I guess now that we're already here, that was one set, so let's just get right into the second set here. Here we go, here we go. Elevate, rotate back, repeat. Classics. Nice. Nice. We're gonna do another 2. Those last couple were just regular trap shrugs, which is okay. You know, which is okay. Yeah, it's all right. All right, let's do 2 more. Oh, yes. Yes. That felt terrific. Truly, truly exquisite. All right, guys. Let's do that final set of trap, barbell, shrug. Let's go right into it. Ouch. Hey, oh fuck. I accidentally hit the knockers there by accident, and that kind of hurts. It doesn't take a lot. Wow, that was a great set. All right, guys. Last one, I just realized the mirror's there. Last one we're gonna do is definitely the frontal raise. Such a great exercise. Definitely just need to work on the front delt. And I mean, what better exercise to do than the exact frontal delt, the one that focuses on that area. I know front delt is also used when we do incline bench, a lot of chest press movements, but of course I want to work on the front delt when I do the shoulder. So you guys already know, I'm not coupling rear delt with shoulders. The reason behind that is because I mean, if you guys watch my previous series, you would know that I actually do back and rear delts together. I just do the posterior. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go for at least 10 per side. We're going ipsilateral. Just a shoulder height. Perfect. Let's get it going for the second set. Come on. 7, 8, 9, Alrighty folks, this is the last set of shoulders for today. Eight. Nice. All right, guys. That was good. Last exercise of this pumpy. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I know it's been really fun for me to make this. You know, having the space to myself, you know, really nice, really fortunate again to have access to this right now. Again, I'm not saying it's gonna happen frequently, but if you guys do enjoy, you know, this style of video instead of my usual clips and then, you know, talking in the car, you know, let me know. Just let me know in the comments. Or yeah, just let me know somehow. And I'll try my best to do more of these if you guys are down for them, but I like both versions, honestly. I think they're both great. The final exercise we're gonna do is reverse fly with the TRX though. Why TRX? Because it's body weight. So of course it's gonna be heavy, it's gonna feel heavy, and it's gonna be very effective on just trying to widen out those traps. As we already know, we're opening up the chest, but yeah, so by opening up the chest, we are extending and flexing the traps as we move through the movement, of course, through the concentric and eccentric phases. And it's just a really great, I love it. It's a great movement that feels good for me. So even though it is TRX, even though it's not with a dumbbell, I still find it to be a really effective movement. So let's get going into the first set here. Forearms, and then I'm gonna use those rear delts to open up, well, and traps of course, but rear delts will be activated with this one as well. But yeah, you can really target the trap. With the big squeeze up at the top. Maintaining a bit of elbow flexion. That's 4. Head up. 6. 7. 8. 10. Wow, terrible. Let's get 2 more in there. 1. 2. Let's just get right into a second set here. I'm gonna lean up a bit more because I'm using a lot of tricep now, where I feel I'm gonna. Wow. Wow. Incredible. Let's do a couple more here. Oh, wow. Shock the muscle, shock the group. Using a lot of try. Well, not that one, but this one's awesome. There we go, one more. There you go. Okay guys, last set of the day of the pump. Lean a bit more. Oh man, that hurts even to do that. Oh geez, okay, that's good though. That means I'm actually getting a good fatigue on. Okay, let's go, 2 more. Nice and low this time. Here we go. And you notice I'm controlling even as I come down. Nice. Wow, okay. Wow, yeah guys. That concludes the pump, I guess. Wow, yeah, that was really tough. So let's go ahead and check out the pump, guys. So I was gonna go in the bathroom, but lights are turned off in there and I can't, there's no switch. It's motion sensor and they turn off automatically. So we're gonna have to come out here. Hopefully the lighting's good, but we'll see, we'll see. So immediately, yeah, you can't see jank, unfortunately. Can you even see in here? Yeah, maybe a little bit. I'm just gonna show. So hopefully you guys can see, we're getting some nice trap activation here. Definitely getting them up a bit. You'll notice that, this side, we come up, especially for, you'll notice that the rounding is kind of starting to begin, but again, you can't really see it because, well, you can kind of see front delt activation there. But like I say, guys, it's not as prominent as it was before. Oh, that looks a bit better there. Just the rounding of the shoulder, trying to develop the boulder-esque look for sure. I mean, it's gonna take some time and I'm not really good at posing anyway. Do a bit of this. So I don't really know how that looks. You guys let me know what this looks like to you. Definitely I feel like it's coming in together. It's tough. It's tough. The lighting isn't exactly perfect here. But no, yeah, you know what? That's not terrible. You do see a bit of the trap definition there, but again, guys, yeah, I mean, when you go like this, you can see them coming up. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. When you come up, and then you curl back, you can feel the flexion. You can really tell. I mean, you might be able to see what I'm talking about. But again, guys, it's gonna come. So, oh, can you see there? Yeah, the lighting is not ideal there. Yeah, not really. Oh, that's not bad. Nice. But
All right, guys.
yeah, I guess.
How are you guys? So that's the end of the workout there. We're on our way home now. You guys are gonna hear the engine. I know you guys heard the engine yesterday, so hopefully it's okay just for now anyway. But yeah, guys, it was a wicked pump. I'm really glad that we were able to go in depth there. Warming up, some good working sets. Definitely, felt really great with what I had. And again, the lighting wasn't great, but again, I have to rebuild my definition. It's not, my front delts aren't popping like they were before, but they will. I just have to be consistent with it again. It's going to take some time though, so just bear with us, as we progress. It's a new year, so of course we're going to dominate the new year and just keep on being consistent with what we have. You hear my engine roaring because I keep slipping around, so I have no traction because the roads are so slippery, which again is unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? What can you honestly do at times like these, right? So that's the way it is. But yeah, so I don't know. I would want to do more. Honestly, yeah, I felt like right now I'm feeling my shoulders. I'm gonna have to see how they feel later on. But right now I definitely feel them thumping. I feel my traps and my shoulders they had a good workout, honestly. I really do think well, I feel like I worked them hard, which is good. But if I were to go for longer, you know, I would like to, but I gotta go home. I gotta make dinner. It's about 10 o'clock here, 10 p.m., and I have to be at work tomorrow for 8 p.m. And so somehow I have to make dinner and get 8 hours of sleep and wake up at a good time tomorrow to make breakfast. So I'm gonna have to be up at 6 tomorrow. So technically I would have to go to bed right now. You know, I'd have to go to bed right now if I wanted to get a full 8 hours. So that's why, you know, working, you know, my Tuesdays, Wednesdays are terrible. They're not terrible, but they're just so busy. And so it's definitely the hardest days of the week for me. But you know what? We're gonna push through anyway. Guys, I really appreciate, you know, everyone that has watched up until this point. I know this video is gonna be longer than the other ones. You don't know, it might be a 40-minute video, honestly, just because I did record a ton. You know, we recorded a ton of stuff. It was a really in-depth workout, just in terms of, you know, hitting shoulders and traps. So 2 groups that aren't necessarily huge, but, you know, working them is a lot of fun. You know, I love doing shoulders and traps because you feel the burn pretty well the entire time. Even when I'm doing warm-up sets, of course, I'm really burning and I'm really emphasizing the contraction. So, of course, there were some motions, there were some times when I was working where, you know, I had a bit of swing, but that's just essentially to feel the contraction even more so, rather than just having strict movement and quitting immediately when I can't feel the movement anymore, sort of deal. So, yeah, so I'll swing in terms of that. What's going on here? Hopefully that did not mess up this clip. If it did mess it up, I really apologize, guys. I really do. Here, let me turn this thing on too. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. You know, you all rock. God is with you all. You know, just keep on pushing through, guys. I know sometimes it feels really difficult to do so, but He's with you. So as long as you keep on persevering and you don't give up, you know, good things are going to happen. You're going to get out of that tough spot. You know, you're going to feel like you have control over yourself. You're going to feel like you can succeed, because with God, anything is possible. You just have to believe in Him, and He will bless you beyond belief. So keep on rocking, folks. You're all great. You're all awesome. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And actually, I'm going to wait until I get through this roundabout before I do the outro clip. Don't slip in the snow. All right, guys. As always, folks, I hope you all take care, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 3 of Progress to Success. Let's all progress with each other, because who's going to stop us? All right. Take care, guys.